that the best way for everyone in the world to succeed is basically by paying to succeed in a way.
No, I believe that you should join a membership to succeed.
Right. But the membership, you pay for that membership.
You're paying a premium, just like insurance.
Right. And you get all of these things back, actually. Because by someone having so much money from everyone in the whole world, like that's a lot of money, right?
But see, the Rothschild family can afford it. So it has already happened.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is if you do this too, I don't know, it's almost like all this money is generated into one point, and then this person almost can flip that money and afford to pay everyone else to be their workers. Do you get what I'm saying?
All the money goes into an umbrella. It goes into an ark. It's like it's all going to Noah. So you have to put it in perspectives, the storylines people already know. So it's like the whole world said, hey, Noah, we heard that only 8 people survived last time. So we all are suffering from a Red Sea, whether it's the Republican Sea, whether it's the struggling sea or currency, or just you're in poverty. That's red. All that is red. Poverty and struggling is red. So what we're saying is, if you are realizing that Hakeem International Global Holdings, High 530, Live the High Life, has created an arc that we're calling an umbrella, meaning that Jawad HaShem Hakeem 2020 is operating as Noah. We're saying that Noah is at the door, Hakeem International Global Holdings, saying if you want to live the high life, if you want to come into this arc, you must pay $50 to enter.
But
that is your entry fee. That's your registration fee. We're doing a global census for 2020.
You become an employee. Because that's the point, is to employ the world, right?
Because the Rothschild family can do it. Are you passing me the blunt?
Yes.
Oh.
But you employ them by being, by teaching them to be like entrepreneurs, to start their own business.
Right. The reason why we say employ is because people want jobs. And if you feel like you don't want a job in America, for the rest of the world, the 99.9% of us, we want jobs. It's something safe about it. It's something about if you're not feeling well, security. Yeah, security. So we're saying,
also like to be able to do things. Like, I know some people don't like working, but that's just because they don't want to do the shit that's out here for them to do. They want to be able to do something else that they can put a little bit more passion and effort into. And then a lot of people don't even give them chances to begin with. So, yeah. I don't know. I've seen a lot of shit, you know. I mean, I know it's people who have good jobs, like, I don't know, shit that's not even hard labor, and they don't want to work that shit because they can't put any passion into it.
No, see, what we're saying is that it's not a job that you have to go to work. We want everybody emancipated from that. We had Abraham Lincoln with this whole fictitious story about how the Civil War and he emancipated everyone. Great Abe Lincoln. So we're saying that you have a presidential candidate at the end of time, at the end of Revelations, the beginning of the Aquarian age. So we know that this is the definitely end of time, and we're having a very dramatic election at the end of time. But the end of time, as Revelations 21:5 said, this is also the beginning, from A to Z, from Alpha to Omega, and it begins again. So in our beginning, all we're saying is the economy and the way we're doing things all has to change. And what we're saying is, how do we actually do it if we know that the government ain't gonna pay for nothing? Everyone is doing this universal basic income thinking that the government is gonna pay for something.
Make it say, yo, excuse me, miss.
The government is not going to pay for anything. The government is not going to pay for UBI.
No,
it is
not.
not
They're
sustainable.
not for shit.
Universal basic income cannot be sustained by the government or the state or the nation paying for it. It cannot be done. Stop it, Andrew Yang.
Andrew, so
Andrew Yang! Andrew Yang, stop telling lies! You see, we smoked the marijuana to wake up from the sleeping spell.
That is not good.
Andrew Yang 2020, the UBI presidential candidate. Stop telling lies.
Talk
the
about
American government.
Donald Goliath Trump. McCloud, actually, right?
Donald Trump's name. Hey, look,
Oh, shit.
Donald Trump's real name. Here, take this.
Man.
Hold on.
Basically.
Oh, God. Okay, look. Okay, look. Donald Trump's real name is Donald Time Traveling Goliath McCloud Trump. Hey, look. Hey. I don't understand. Come on, man. They don't want me to just start freestyling on it. I don't got no beat to it. Man, look. Well, how much time? We at 6:23. You know what? I'm going to cut it short. Look. Universal basic income is about to be the order of the day. Because we're going to do it as a private company. And a private company is going to drive it. A private company, a global corporation as the Rothschild family or the Rothschild Corporation or the El Chapo Corporation. Simply like McDonald's, we are making sure that everybody is part of one global corporation that is traded on Wall Street. So universal basic income becomes our dividends. It becomes our citizen share. But we want to make sure that we carry the global citizen message forward. And the global citizen message is Comcast, NBC, Universal. How do I do this? How do I do this to the camera? I can't even see myself if I do it like that. So anyway. So Comcast Universal, Comcast NBC Universal, the global citizen movement. We don't know what to call ourselves. We know it's going to be Federation Earth because that's Star Trek. So we know that's Star Trek. All right. So we all going to be doing our Star Trek. You know what I mean? Like the Neptunes. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is the global citizen movement is with Comcast, NBC, Universal. We want to make sure everyone who registers for universal basic income in America, UBI, that when you work with your cities to register with universal basic income, UBI, for $5,000 a month as an American citizen working with your cities, each city, there's about 19,000 cities in America. So we're going to be working with the census for 2020. The United States Census for 2020, we're going to be doing a grand registration, or some people like to say a grand rising of the United States of America. We want everyone to turn up. So we're going to register to make sure you turn up for this grand election. November 3rd, Shift Vision 2020.